13 Counterattack of the Old Palmi. Kim, Jinmi. It's been over 100 days since I entered the underground training center, and while I was taking a break, I got a call from the Fox Association. Even the Fox Association, like a ghost, called me as soon as I left the training center. How did they really know that moment? Association foxes are also scary guys. Really, the new Palmiho, dare you submit a challenge to me? Like a cheeky child, a 20,000-year-old subject with no blood on his head. You seem to think that Palmiho is the same class, don't you? You cheeky bastard, I need you to flatten your nose. Do you know that I, the old Palmiho, ate 40,000 for nothing? Since then, it is the oldest Palmiho ever seen. It looks like I'm lying flat on the water, but I'll give you a break once in a while. Yes, Fox Association, I have definitely answered the phone, and I will pick up the documents myself. And I'll set the match date right away. You said within 100 days, but after 100 days, it will be held at the Grand Stadium in heaven. Yes, old Palmiho. Date received. Now, after notifying the new Palmiho, we will broadcast an announcement to the entire heavens. After 100 days, make sure to keep the Grand Stadium in heaven. I went back to the underground training center. And I won't go out until the day of the showdown. The battle between the old Palmiho and the new Palmiho will begin soon. All judges and spectators, please take your seats. Dang, the heavenly bell rang again. This is the sound that signals the start of the match. It's been almost 30,000 years since I heard it. Have I been resting too long? Let's unwind today. I have no choice but to reveal my secrets and magical powers that have been hidden for so long. I've been saving up to fight against Gumi Grandma, but I can't. Who knew this would happen? What? There, the Gumi Grandma and various Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Hindu gods all gathered here. Last time I heard that you were a judge in the Palmiho promotion test, but there are really 9 judges. Senior, how have you been? It seems like you really didn't want to do it because you had to fill in 100 days for the match date. I wanted to compete as soon as possible, but I waited because the date is not something the challenger can decide. Yes. Junior, have you been training a lot? Hey, you must have improved your skills a lot since you studied directly with the Gumiho. I'm scared wouldn't this be the first Palmiho that was hit by a junior? Haha, please. How long has your senior been training? Of course, no one has seen any foxes, but I was curious and had no choice but to try. Yes, thank you for today. I will learn a few things. If that's your intention, I'll try my best today. Where are you going to show the results of your training so far? I'll give you a chance to strike first. As soon as I finished speaking, this guy started kicking. Naturally, I avoided it lightly. Damn, did I dodge too easily? My reflexes were so great that I instinctively avoided it without realizing that I was even pretending to be welcome. Also, as soon as I finished speaking, punching fists, long whines, kicks, headbuttings, it seems that all the fighting techniques that juniors can do seemed to be shown, but I avoided it too lightly. Junior, it's impossible to be naked. Use the weapon. I'll allow it. Judges, why don't we each use a weapon we're comfortable with? If we were to fight with the naked body, it would seem that they wouldn't do any damage to each other even if they played all day. How is it? Judges and judges discuss. After a while, we were given permission to fight with the weapons we wanted. However, weapons that can kill instantly, namely guns, cannons, and poisons are not allowed, and we can use the 4 weapons we want, including spears, swords, rods, and bows. I first picked up the sword. The younger guy picked up a bow. The bow needs more time to pull the string than the sword, but he doesn't seem to know anything. Then I'll have to attack first before the time runs out. I immediately attacked the junior's body with my sword. The guy was about to pull the bowstring, so he couldn't avoid it. A fatal injury was avoided, but the referee ended the match due to severe wounds and heavy bleeding. Stop, no battle. The defeat of the new Palmiho. Old Palmiho, congratulations on winning the first defensive battle. With the unanimous evaluation of the judges, the confrontation between the Palmi was over before an hour passed. And the new Palmiho was transferred to the Fox ward. Gee, I ended the match too soon. The audience must have been disappointed. The face of the judges was also distorted. But I have to finish the match quickly so that my skills don't leak. I had no choice but to end it in a rush. Leaving behind the distorted judges and audience, I leisurely returned home.